Well, guys, it is another Monday. We are back. That means it is crosstalk. And with me is a lovely young lady, an entrepreneur. I like to call her my cake lady, the lovely Leanda of Lovelee Cakes.
Hello.
Hello, Leanda. First
Hi.
off, thanks for joining us here today.
No problem.
And also, tell me straight off the back, was baking your passion, what you always wanted to do, or was it a hobby that took flick for you?
It wasn't a passion and it wasn't a hobby.
So how did you end up in the field of baking?
Baking was something I did to take my mind off of a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So it was like to give my energy to something, and it created beautiful things. So I just started doing it.
Oh, well then, all right. So when we think about it, baking and chefs, cooking is not necessarily the job of choice when you think about it in a Caribbean context. Your mother not exactly saying you to study geography and history to become a baker. So, how did you convince your mother or those who you love, those who have, your best interest at heart, that this is what you wanted to pursue?
I had to do no convincing. Just went with the flow. Had no convincing. My mother would help me. My dad also assisted by getting my first appliances.
Okay.
And everything just flowed.
All right,
No difficulties at all, actually.
Well, that means then, so it just flowed for you. So was it a case of you went overseas and studied, or you watched videos on YouTube? Because there's so many different ways you can learn to do things now. So what was the case for you?
When I first began, it was self-taught.
Okay.
So I looked up some recipes online and used some of my mother's recipes. So I began with at first. And then the decorating part, I just realized I could look at a picture and I could just make it into icing. So I was just like, wow, it seems as though I could do this better than I thought. Then I saw a course at Palmerine for 3 months.
Okay.
It was advanced cake decorating. But I was just like, well, I ain't even got beginner intermediate. I don't know if I could be able to, I'm going to get accepted. I don't know. So I was just like, okay, let me just
Try a thing.
Print out some stuff that I did and filled out the application. I dropped it in. But before that, I had also applied to Polytechnic to do their baking course, which is more baking, not more decorating. But I really wanted to just do decorating because baking is honestly a little pain.
But it's not baking, just putting it in the oven and you're done.
No, it's so much chemistry to it because if you don't do the right proportions and the flavors, everything has to be. It's a lot of sense.
Okay.
Right? So then I got accepted. I was just like, oh, I got accepted to advance. Well, that was like working too bad. So when I got there, I met my teacher was the most wonderful lady ever. And she just encouraged me. She was just like, you're so good. You could just try anything. You're amazing. I was just like, nobody in science never tell me that I'm amazing. I feel like,
Somebody believe in your
this is it. So then when I was finished, I saw another course online because it was online. Because I wanted to go overseas because I'm like, wow, it's a start. So let me go overseas to get more into modern stuff and all that. So then I found a course in Canada. Because the United States was a little iffy because you had to get like recommendations and all star crazy. All star crazy things. I was just like, I don't know. So when I found the school in Canada, at first the reviews of the school was just like horrible. I was just like, am I making the wrong decision? Why am I getting myself into? These reviews do not look good at all. And then I said, you know what? People gonna like some things and people aren't gonna like some things. So I was just like, I'm gonna take their work looks exceptional. Their teachers, because I went on the profiles, the teachers too, to see if they got this stuff. I was just like, everything looks fine, legit. Let me get this started. Let me send in my stuff. Let me go for it. You gotta start somewhere.
Agreed. You gotta take a risk.
If it's not for me, I just come back home.
Go back to geography and history.
I never studied geography and history. I was a science girl. Right? So when I got there, I was just like, this is so amazing. And like, we had tests every Friday, and I get 90 this and 90 that. And I'm like,
A student.
I was never the A student in science. Well, let's say this is so for me. I just felt so at home, and I was just like, this is what I want to do.
All right, so then it must not have been that much of a challenge to motivate yourself. But then in terms of building your clientele and getting yourself out there, was it a challenge for you?
No, because my business began with my chocolate cake.
Oh, okay.
By one of my friends.
Hold on. The chocolate cake is absolutely lovely. Divine. Yeah.
One of my friends, she said, every weekend she would call me and just like, so Leanda, yeah, I'm making a chocolate cake. I was just like, but no, I ain't making it. All right, I can make one for you. And then it just, honestly, it began with my chocolate cake.
Oh.
And all my friends they love chocolate. So it was like, everybody wanted chocolate cake. So the only thing I really had to look into was making the perfect vanilla cake, because the chocolate cake was down pat. But the clientele was basically my friends.
Okay.
And then they encouraged me to actually start the business, like get the name out, get an actual name, because that took a while.
Lovely, you know.
That took a while. I got that from my friend Paula.
Okay.
She's into marketing and she does her job very well because she helped me get my name. She's just like, Leanda, you could do Lovelee, you know, because I mean it's a play on Lovely, and because you know you're spelling, yeah. So it's just a play on everything. She's just like, that's perfect for you, and I was just like, fine.
Leanda, Lovelee Cakes.
Correct. I was just like, I just went with it, and it was that was the perfect thing. But it's mostly my friends, and then their family members, and then the clientele just grew from there.
Okay.
And then my mom and everybody just gave me a little chance to show my techniques, and it just grew from there.
All right, so the process of from client, the call that you get to completion, you know, take me through that. Somebody calls you, they give you a design. How does it begin for you?
Okay, why urge persons if they call? Calling is not a problem, but honestly, the best way for you to do business with me is to send an email.
Okay.
Because you can call and you'll be like, yeah, so I need a 1-layer cake with Mickey Mouse, and I'm like, are you sure you want 1 layered? Because there's a difference between tiers and layers.
Okay.
So the layers are what are inside of the cake.
I'm learning something.
And the tiers are like the actual stack of the cake.
Okay.
So you see those really high 1, 2, the 2-tier cakes.
Oh.
A 2-layered 1-tier cake will be 1 cake with 2 layers in it.
Okay.
Right? All right. That's where we see. That's the first explanation we're gonna start with.
I'm learning cakes.
So that's why I tell persons, send the email. Explain to me what you want, even if you don't know what you want. Just write down everything you think that you could try to help me to help you along. Write in the email. Then if you see any pictures that you like, just tag the pictures, attach the pictures onto the email, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
Because to me it's a discussion. You have to find out what the person wants, what they like, their specifications, everything. So that's why I prefer, honestly, email is best. We don't take WhatsApps because WhatsApp is be a whole lot of confusion, and honestly it's not very official.
Okay.
Because when I'm finished with you with the emails, I send you a confirmation email, and then I send you your invoice through email. Nothing is done over WhatsApp, so we just stick with the email. So, and also it will help me not to mix up your orders, so everything will be efficient. But that's the main process.
Right.
Just call, tell me if you like green, you like chocolate, and you like Mickey Mouse. We will come together and we will put together a green Mickey Mouse cake. Simple.
All right, so then, I mean, because you're gonna have more than one person. Let's use the same Mickey Mouse example. More than one person wants, a Mickey Mouse cake for their 4-year-old daughter. How do you constantly keep it creative, ensuring that you don't exactly repeat what you would have done before? Because I know that must be a challenge for you.
I urge persons every day, bring new designs. Don't take any design off of my Instagram, please. There are a million designs. Have a look on Pinterest, have a look on Google, or even, as I say, come with your own original design. I would take 2 or 3 cakes and put them together. So it could be unique to you and unique to your shelves. The other day, a lady called and she sent me, because when I opened it, I would just say, she sent a minion cake, she sent a horse cake, and this other. I said, what does this child really like? Like, what does your child really like? She's like, oh, he likes birds and dogs. I say, well, let's make a bird and dog cake. So when I was finished, the cake was a 1-tier cake. So what I did some trees going up. I did the birds in the trees, and then I made a dog house to the front, and the dogs sitting around with some grass and stuff. So it was a perfect scene. That's a scene that you would see every day.
Yeah, agreed. The child can appreciate.
Exactly. Because
Alright.
he would know that's a dog and he would know that's a bird.
And he knows it's my cake.
Correct.
Alright, so you've done birthday cakes, you've done event cakes, you've even done wedding cakes.
Yes.
That are absolutely gorgeous. You know, what is the next step in the cake industry for Lovelee Cakes?
I need to open my store.
Okay.
I need to create a storefront. And I also want to start teaching classes.
Oh.
That's my main passion because I see nothing wrong with giving other cake people advice.
Agreed.
Or I have no problem helping you if you call me and you find out that, well, I don't understand, there's something not going right, I just don't understand. Like sometimes, obviously because of our humidity, the icing and stuff does not set how it's supposed to set. I have no problem with giving you what I use because at the end of the day, everyone is different. Like you will make a chocolate cake with my recipe and I will make it, and my chocolate cake is not going to taste like yours.
Agreed.
So it doesn't make a difference. And a lot of people, I find a lot of people just want useful tips to like make their kids cakes and stuff at home instead of, because cakes are expensive.
Agreed.
It's a lot of work, it's time consuming. People just want a little something to know. So I plan to do some courses, some classes, some small classes, beginner classes, how to cover with fondant, how to cover with buttercream, all of that. That's my next step. That's what I really want to do. I just really want to teach.
So just tell everyone where they can find your social profiles, where they can find Lovelee Cakes.
Well, you can find Lovelee Cakes on Instagram. It is spelled Lovelee Cakes. Okay, people? It's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, or you can find all the information with the email and the number and everything on Instagram and also on Facebook.
Yeah. Well guys, that is it for another episode of Crosstalk. You know, if you're looking to learn something about cakes, check out Miss Lovelee. If you're looking to have something designed, check out Miss Lovelee. For sure, she's going to have my birthday order, and maybe in, I guess, 3, 4, 25 years, she'll have my wedding order as well. We'd like to take this time to thank the staff of Tagore's Restaurant, Authentic Indian, recently opened right here at Lanterns Mall. Check them out, guys. And well, until next week when we have another riveting episode, this has been Crosstalk.
Bye-bye.